Yes, Labour Party scored 12 million votes in the presidential election, but it was rigged in favor of Bola Tinubu of the APC, the ruling party. While many think that we shouldn't be showing all this evidence, that it might jeopardize the case at the tribunal, no, that's not how it works. The court determines a case based on what is before it. If all they are presenting, if all Labour Party, the evidence they've gathered, like Peter Obi said, that they will prove that he won the election in the court. If the court is satisfied with all the evidence, they will rule based on that. They will deliver their judgment based on the facts before them. So it does not in any way affect the tribunal. Now, to why we're doing it, why we're showing all these results, is because there are some rumors making the round that some people in the United States, even in Africa, are mounting pressure on P2B and Labour Party to accept the results, to forget about the mandate. But this mandate is not that of P2B or Labour Party alone. This mandate was given to them by 12 million Nigerians who voted for them on that day. What happened on the 25th of February 2023 was a civilian coup against the Nigerian people perpetrated by politicians, thugs, policemen, and even INEC themselves. So why should they benefit from the massive rigging they perpetrated on the Nigerian people? If they ever get away with it, that will embolden them to do more in the future. They will do worse than what they did in the past election. That's why they are begging P2B and Labour Party to forget about the election, that, let peace reign. But there can't be peace without justice.
Domin abubuwan da muka fara na alheri su ci gaba, kurakuran da muka yi kuma su gyara. Idan kuka kawo wani sabo da bai sani ba.
Also, Rufai, Wike, Sanwo-Olu, the governor of Gombe State, many governors are now going around begging people to forgive what happened in the past and come out on 11th of March to vote for them. No, don't fall for that. Don't you ever. What you will know about Nigerians is that they forget and forgive easily. Look at Wike in this market in Port Harcourt. He came there and apologized, and people started clapping for him. Why should they do that? This will embolden Wike to do worse come Saturday. They should have expressed their anger at what happened. It was just an election. Why were thugs and policemen intimidating people in Rivers State, carrying ballot boxes? Why were the results changed in Obi, Falga, and many other local governments in Rivers? Why we keep talking about Rivers is that in Rivers State, P2B and Labour Party actually scored up to 1 million votes. Yes, Labour Party is very strong. Everywhere they win, it's always landslide. Look at this one in Bonny. What about this one in Okota and many FCT? In fact, all their strongholds, wherever they win, the opposition is always very distant second or third. Yes, Labour Party won the presidential election. There's no doubt. And why we're doing all this is to make sure the international community understands. They already have the intelligence. They know he won. They can't be promoting democracy in their own country and want us to tolerate less in Nigeria. No, that can never happen. 175, 176, 177, The reason we have elections is because we are in a democracy. And when that election comes, the people that are under more pressure are the incumbents, the people that are in office already, the governors, president, whether he's facing re-election or not, all people that are occupying elective positions, because people will look at their scorecard and say, you did this, you did that, how did you perform, how did this happen, what was your reaction when this happened, a scorecard, a time of reckoning. So there's no doubt that they are under pressure. They have seen the results, they have seen how strong Labour Party is, especially in Lagos, where the APC and the PDP didn't make the required 25%. That's according to the real results, not the one that INEC announced. So Sanwo-Olu have seen the results. He knows he's under pressure. He knows he might not win re-election. That's why for the first time, he has opened comments on his Twitter page and trust Nigerians that are showing him the anger. They are telling him to his face that they will not vote for him because of many reasons. These are people who didn't care, but now they suddenly care because of election. That's why he's running around. He's been to many churches already, even on a Saturday. While he's posing as a gentleman who wants to work for Lagosians, many thugs are running around Lagos, threatening people, locking up trader shops, all sorts of threats. This is not how you win an election. Go out and convince people like Labour Party did. Labour Party made a superior argument and Nigerians flocked to them. Make the same superior argument, convince people so that they will vote for you. Threats don't work during elections. In fact, they ginger people to vote against you. Why haven't these people understood this now? There are many videos showing thugs threatening people, but we won't show them because we want to give them a voice. Just take it as a motivation. In case you've decided not to vote in this coming governorship election, you will be doing the country a disservice by doing that. Don't let thugs win. Make sure you come out, endeavor to come out and vote so that these people will know that truly the power belongs to the masses. They already know, but they are pretending. And do not fall for their politicking. They are now suddenly becoming good people.
You go try them again so that I no go talk saying plan. No, you go try them, no worry. The network will do. If you go like this and go talk say you plan them, you go try them again.
No, you know, saying a copper you be, you still get plenty future. No, they follow them around street too.
It's a pity that ballers and obas are among those threatening people in many communities in Lagos to vote for APC. And they're making it about tribe. Igbo people have a huge population in Lagos, but they are not the only people experiencing the economy that APC have left Nigerians. Yes, everyone goes to the same market, they experience the same inflation, all the shortages, the naira, petrol, name it. So it's not about tribe, it's about the reality on the ground. If APC had performed, this election would have been tight, but they failed woefully, especially most of their promises. Everyone threatening non-indigens in Lagos to vote for APC. What will you tell a Bode George who have been opposing Tinubu the past 20 years? What about Pa Ayo Adebanjo, who have spoken severally about how Tinubu captured Lagos for himself, his family, and his friends? His company collects taxes for Lagos. His son manages the entire billboards in Lagos. His daughter is the Yaloja of Lagos, who manages all the markets in Lagos. Just one man. So people have every right to be angry, to vote against APC in order to take back the state from them. Because the state should not be about one person. It should be for everyone.
You said that you made mistake. We should find Tipex. We find Tipex. Upload. You say you want to go and do it in police station.
No violence here.
No violence here. Upload results.
No one is perfect, just like the Lagos State governor. But even if you remove his failings in 2020, many people won't still vote for him. Why? This is because many see voting for him as voting for Tinubu. They should have known that by now. They should have known that because of the result of the presidential election in Lagos and many other places. Tinubu isn't popular at all. Winning an election is not about thuggery and throwing money around. Threats don't work. They should know. They used the same strategy before the presidential election and it didn't work. And they're employing the same strategy again in governorship. It will never work. Going around and threatening people, threatening landlords in many estates that they will lose their homes if they don't vote for APC, that is wrong. That is not the way to campaign. So use this as a motivation. Use this as an encouragement. Go out on election day on Saturday, 11th March, and vote for your governor and the House of Assembly members. Make sure you don't vote for people who are threatening you, who use tribal sentiments during elections. We are one people. We cannot, on the other hand, be condemning this kind of behavior in Europe or America, and in our own country, we continue to tolerate this.
what he's doing now is not correct. He's entering manual results, and it's not what we did at the polling units.
Let him stop first.
They are entering manual results, and it's not what we did at the polling units. And he's entering it into the master sheets, and he's doing it from look at all the TPEX that are in C, and they expect us to keep quiet about it. We told him to get the beavers machine. Let's start entering from the beavers, which is what we started doing from the other polling units. He says no.